Can I run a one-person Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series? Me and myself are taking each other on using decks created from packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Boosters. At least this game's version of them. Match format, best of 3, winner and loser with wheels to spin. But for this series, there's a third wheel? What will that entail? Stick around and step up to the Two-Pronged Rinoa. I didn't even need an Akuma or a Senta monster to fly away with Rinoa's life points at the last duel. Now for my prize. Spin away, little wheel, and make it miraculous. Rare isn't exactly what I would call miraculous, but perhaps there's something that I'm overlooking. Let's see. Outside of maybe an old vindictive magician for more monster removal, not much. However, that being said, the temporary ban over the 2 bottomless trap holes my deck has been lifted for this episode moving forward. If he wants to ban them permanently, he's going to have to do what he's been doing for the past duels now, and lose. Luster Dragon, join the team. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. The trade places. That was 2 duels ago, and I've lost them both. On a losing streak again. Maybe I can get something good out of... Whoa, secret! I mean, I can just take whatever. Get another breaker. No more spell minnows. Let's think about this. I can get my own tribe-infecting virus. Breaker selection. I think having 2 of those would be really good. So yeah, my opponent gets 2 tribe infecting, I get the spell and trap removal with the bootstick. Or do I want my own? I do gotta sack one of mine, which I'm not that, although I do have a lot of heavy beat sticks. I think I have Monster Reborn with that. But then again, those whatchakalts are coming back. Well, that only stops... Fuck. This is another 1900 bootstick, all things considered, if I don't use anything with it. But, those ominous fortune tellings can go. That's what he'd be good for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the second breaker. Whoops! It would help if I removed the name of the person that was already there. I usually keep everything else. That's a... I can't believe all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters I put together. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the other side we get the... There it is. Destro and Cobra come. Wheel of Adversary. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Who's the opponent my voice unfurls? Wow, that's funny. Ooh, almost Pegasus. I spun Merrick and then realized, wait, Hawkmoth's still on the wheel. I'm like, shit, I gotta redo it. So, I get to throw my voice out doing Kaiba. Oh, hopefully I can keep a lot of experience. I play him a lot in Duel Links. Friggin' Dark Side of Dimensions makes him a main character practically. What I'm currently facing right now, a dark crisis. Again, the change places was supposed to help me out. That's all it's done so far is doom me. As far as cards go for this, we see Exodia Necros on the cover. He's a super rare, but that's below the many, let's start with the secret rare. Butterfly Dagger Elma. I believe it lowers by 1,000 life points and lets you attack directly. I know there's a lock with that card. Forget what it is exactly. Ultra rare, DD Warrior Lady, 1500, 1600. We saw DD, I think it was like a beast or something like that. It was like a 2K or something. Might not have been 2K, but it was like more defensive than offensive, and any monster that destroyed it got removed from play, which what Duty Warrior Lady can do. Although I think she has a choice in that. Reflect Bounder, a really good light machine monster, a 1700 boot stick. Something swings at it, blows up it and the monster, I believe, and then it does damage to the attack points. So, Tsukiyomi. Okay, we're getting spirit monsters in this then. More of those. I think she's a pretty useful one. I think she swings at every monster, something like that. She's good if she's ultra rare. Or maybe she breaks face downs or something, I forget. And Vampire Lord 2K, level 5 summon. Zombie that can come back from the graveyard again and again. Super rares, Dark Flare Knight. I believe that's the, is that the fusion of Dark Magician and, Flame Swordsman? Or something like that. Dark Master Zork. I forget what his thing's about. He's like the big man antagonist of the, original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Exodia Necros, as you said. Great Maju Garzette. I believe that's the 2 tribute version Fiend Monster. Sacrifice, and it gains the attack points of the combined tributes. Mirage Knight. Yeah, that's the... Okay, we're getting to the big 5 territory. I think it happens after Dark Flare gets destroyed. Skull Archfiend of Lightning and Terror King Archfiend. So there's Archfiends as well. Our rares, Dark Scorpion, Chick the Yellow, and Mine the Thorn. Some more Dark Scorpion support. Despair from the Dark. I think it's a Fiend monster, I forget exactly what it does. Deathbrook Archfiend. Fear from the Dark, I think it's the other one. Final Countdown. Win the game in 20 turns. Gravity X Grarl. I think it's a 500. I forget what else it does. Guardian Seal and Grarl. I don't see her equip in rare, must be a common. Infernal Queen Archfiend. A regular Maju Garzette. I think that's... It's one or the other. I think Maju Garzette's the level 7. The whatchamacallit would be more... I think Great Maju Garzette would be more common. It's like a level 1. It's like a level 1 tribute. Level 6. You only need 1 tribute, is what I mean to say. Sakuretsu Armor. Any opposing monsters taking a swing, blow it up. Sasuke Samurai number 2. I forget what that's about. Skill Drain, which can stop effect monsters completely. And Twin Swords of Flashing Light Trice. I think it just makes you swing, attack twice during a battle phase. Seeing a lot of stuff from like the later Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime down. Still got Rinoa record. Okay, just in case. I was gonna check. Well, boom, final countdown right at the bat. Gaga Gigo, it's an 1850 blue stick. That's level 5. Gorga the Strong. I guess he was a common. Killback. Must attack this card, returns the owner's hand. Ooh. He might see use. No Arch King on the field. Take control of your opponent's monsters. Yeah, Archfiend support. Piercing. And discard. Wow. Like best of both worlds. Maju Garzette. Okay, that's what I thought. That's the level 7. Archwind Soldier, 1900 boot stick. That was increased by 500. Oh, and the Gates. Here's the Spirit from Dark. That's what I was trying to think of. Opponent's card effect, you can special summon it. Pandemonium for Skullfiend, or Archfiends. I said Skullfiends when I say that, because I know Summon Skull gets treated as such. It kind of gets lumped in with that. Second Great Maju Garzette. There's Elma. Still need the dagger. Cost down. This is the one card I was thinking of. This card will come from here and downgrade all monster cards by 2 levels. Okay, so you can just drop a level 4 or 5 with no tributes that way. That's all I believe is life points. Yeah, these are, what's her name? Ishizu. These are Shizu's monsters. Smear from the dark. Like 2 of those. Rod of the Mind's Eye, Mudora. Our fairy monster in the graveyard. Oh, damage becomes 1,000? Really? Why that specifically? Another Elma. Gravity Axe Grarl. Increase. Oh, and no changing battle positions. Okay. Guardian Trice. What? Oh, you're level 5, 1900. Okay. Legendary Flame Lord. There's Mirage Knight. Yeah. Special summon Dark Flare Knight. That was a monster. Increase attack rate versus attack of the opponent's monster. Didn't even face after this card was involved in battle. Remove from play. Someone sticks around for one go. I saw Tsukuyomi. Decrease by 1,000 and attack directly. Okay. Kaiser Glider. Can't be destroyed with the same attack. When destroyed and sent to graveyard, return 1 monster on field to owner's hand. Here's Tsukuyomi. Oh, select 1 face-up monster. Put it in face down. Okay. Oh, so you're reset. Okay, that's what your deal is. Death Feral Imp. Select 1 card from your graveyard, add it to your deck, and shuffle. And there's the level 6 Great Maju Garzette. Silence. Nice to have, but no Doo-Doo Warrior Lady, no Reflect Bounder, no Skill Drain. So the game is not super great. Great Maju. So that could be used for effect. But I don't have stuff for it already. My equip spells I don't really need all that well. That might help. Although I got that 1900 and the 1850. And this can help push shit back. It's kind of like Wall of Illusion, but just 50 less defense. I won't roll it back just yet. Maybe the second one. Or do I? Do I want to roll it? I'll lose 2 boot sticks and what else? That's really it. What are these? Increased defense. The effect of a spell card targets a monster with this card. Destroy the spell card. Yeah, that can just complement a couple boot sticks right there, but really... I only got a second Kel back I can help with bouncing. It's not much of destruction, but get rid of things. Drag down to the dark, into the grave. I thought it was darkness. Look at each other's hands. Oh, we pick. This sack can get rid of. So, a little tricky. There's a level 4 version of the monster gets resummoned. There's Guardian Seal, and I got the bow. Then a quick Guardian out of the field to blow up 1 monster. Acrobat Monkey. That's Tristan. There's Necros. Again, what's he about? Special. You knew the. Oh, you knew the spell too. Not destroyed by the result of battle effects and spell trap cards during semi-phase. Just give it 500 points. Destroyed if the cards I mentioned not even by your graveyard. So yeah, 18. That's become 4,300 overall, I guess. But there's probably a lot of stuff that can just get rid of a monster instead of just a win. There's the Sakuritsu armor. Okay. Twin swords. Yeah, decrease and swing twice. There's Doo-Doo Trainer. Another wall. Another Mirage Knight. Fairy of the Spring. Add 1 equipped element graveyard to your hand. Can't activate the equipped element card this turn. A second Archfiend Soldier. 2 Archfiend Soldiers, a Sakurets. What was it? Another Kelbeck? Running it back. Okay. Kakagigo. There's the Butterfly Dagger. Increased by 300. When this card is equipped to a monster and is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, this card can be returned to the owner's hand. Again, it's this and I think Yatagarasu. That's like, you know, that's the Yata lock, I believe. I might have wanted to... I might be worse off. That's an 1800 Bootstick Nidkin Dog. Dark Master Zork. What do? You need a contract with the Dark Master. So a 1 in 3 chance of blowing up all monsters in the opponent's side of the field otherwise. Oh. That's not great. There's skill drain though. Pay 1,000. All face-up effect monsters in the field are negated. That could help me. Because now my Jiraiya-Gumos are just 2,200 boot sticks with no drawback. With that. Again, I wish I got all the other stuff. That's all I got, damn. I got a skill drain I can flux with. Yeah, this will have to take. And really, that's about it. Shit. Ugh. How much my opponent get all the shit I was trying to go for? Not a single blue-eyes white dragon to be found. But I am dealing with a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. So let's see what I can make of mine. I got a Sakurets. More monster destruction for me. An Ojama Trio. What the hell are these things? They're just a defense, I guess. A Tsukiyomi. Did I use any of these cards? I didn't even know the Ojamas were in here. A final countdown. Archfiend Soldier, another bootstick for me. And a skill drain. Gravity X Gruul on the field. Oh, he's a level 5, 2500. That's the only card in your hand you can special summon it. More monster destruction for me. I'm gonna kill back to bounce him back. I did win back my reroll, I haven't spent it yet. I think I'll save that for the second run, though. At least I can feel better about getting back the 2 bottomless trap holes. But what to go with it? Doesn't look like much right now. I guess that could come in handy. The advantage I can get usually over the Jiraiya-Gumos my opponent has. Another Sakuretsu armor. Another 1800 for me. Well, that's a second one. Dice reroll. That's more of a wheeler type of card. Honestly, 2 Sakuretsus is all I could hope for. Once again, not a lot to work with when you don't get the ultra rares I was looking for, like the Duty Warrior Lady or the Reflect Mound or the Vampire Lord. The only ones we were pulled with the Tsukuyomis. Multiples. So, I think I took out some of the 1800s. The Great Angus and the, I think the Harpy's brother, was it? Let's look at the other 1800s here. I think I 86 the idea of the... I want to keep them 1500s about. I did put skill drain in. How does that make these go? But can I work against me with these? I did get my second breaker in here as well from my the wheel. As far as my opponent goes. Well, at least I get dragons of some sort. Thank you, Hawkmoth. Barrel Dragon. That's another dragon. Which Which member of the Big Five was it, Nesbit? Maybe I'll find out if I summon it. Behold, my bottomless trap holes! That'll make up for the only one heavy storm. Kind of reacted a little too hastily with that one because he had to get rid of his as well. To the duels! Tails. If my coin changes, my losing streak will change as well. Hope my luck goes with the coin toss. Well, I don't have to worry about Heavy Storm anymore. Fish! I don't think those are ever going away. The fact that we both have 7 colored fish. I love that little guy. What's his name in here? Oh, sorry. Oh, that's a... One moment. You good, Rinoa? Yeah, that was my alarm going off. Anyway, you summoned a Gemini elf. And I don't like that kind of thing. Whew. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards and then a Fisher. A Fisher for my fish. Still got you guys in play. Just in case it's like a Sakurats or anything. No, it's a magic cylinder. That's just as bad. I think that's a Yugi card too. Well, it works in my favor. Go, Dark Elf! The one Dark Elf you had, huh? Well, it's out of here. Of course, now I'm bare again. That much is always not gonna do me any good with no monster. This, on the other hand, 1900 going on 2900. Let's do some serious damage. Ugh. We'll see how 4th rate my deck is. Got your precious Heavy Storms. Wish you could have more shit waiting in the wings there. Can't use it if I don't have a... Probably should have just done that in the first place. Once again, acting desperate, are we? Not so desperate as to not have this at the ready. Shadow of Eyes, go in attack mode. I just need another monster to do more damage. Gagagigo! Once your bad romance, Gagigo. Things may be looking up for me after all. All this control. Hopefully this'll stop you. Got a Dark Elf, Fisher, which is usually... Can afford to play this smartly. Magic Cylinder. Oh, a second one. Forget you had 2 of those. Could have killed you this turn, but I also could have done it myself. Activate my effect. Spellcaster. Ooh, there goes my boot stick. You wish to offer a card to return it to your deck? No. But since you blew that up, it works on effects. Nice. Sack the Jinzo to get it easy. Nope. thought you were about the monster. I thought you were about the Monster Reborn that shit. Archfiend Soldier. Ugh. This wouldn't have happened if I had my blue eyes. Now I'll go heads, seeing if you'll... Yep, okay. That's what the opponent picks. And I'll go first. Alright. I like when they cooperates with at least something. Ooh, Archfiend off the bat and 2 face downs. Not the best hand, not the best hand. Dust Tornado! Oop, there goes that. Another monster? Hysteric, okay. Well, I get to get rid of your 1900. Yeah, that's why I traded the Yomi ships last episode. Well, that's my second breaker. Nothing yet, but I need to swing to get rid of it. That could be... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Hopefully you don't sink it. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards. And a face down. Keep it in attack mode? That must be what you're called then. So I'll do this. Ooh, Bottomless Trample, even worse. I'll also do this. Raigeki. Ooh, that's a good thing I did. Let's get up my second breaker. That'll get a thing to remove a face down Speller Trap. And look at you taking all this damage to the face. Whew. How vexing! Is that a kind of thing? 1 face down, and a spell trap. Okay. Ominous fortune telling. No ominous fortune telling. Let's see. I don't want to do this. Yeah. Sack it for Dark Ruler Hades. I swing with it. That won't work. It shouldn't work. Nope. Any food monster that swings affects monsters. They're negated. And the face down there could be problematic. Oh, another ominous fortune telling. That's about all you can do. Swing with Dark Ruler. And I'll finish you off with Fish! Enjoy those breakers while you have them, 'cause now you don't! Yeah, that's... that's a no-brainer. I think I just won that second one. But yeah, that's an easy rid. That's gonna hurt me, though, in the long run. But yeah, both duels I shot on and shot down, so to speak. And we've reached deck number 10, Invasion of Chaos. I guess you're the one having the Dark Crisis, Seto. Gonna have to give it up to Mokuba. Never! Be a cold day in hell before Mokuba gets the company. Wait, which Kaiba am I going for? Little Karibo or...